Hi, this is Matthew. Welcome to the Helper series. This is a series of videos that I'm doing to help people to think about, is my life balanced? Am I helping others as much as I could, or too much, or too little? Or am I helping in others not at all? And I want to change that. So one of the things we look at is being a humanitarian person. Now, there's this terminology about people that are non-religious, and some people they say, "Well, I don't believe in any God." And there's a couple varieties of that. People that say, "Well, I'll believe it when I see it," can be called atheists. Or some people that say, "I'm sure there's no God." They could also be called atheists. Some people call themselves agnostic or call others agnostic if they're like, I opt out, I'm not part of this. There's also humanitarian people that can be of any belief system. They can be of any walk of life. These are people, humanitarians are people that are just really, um, let's say they care about others. They have compassion. So they could be any religion or no religion, or like I said, any political party. Doesn't matter if they have compassion in their heart and if they want to do good in the world to make the world a better place. You could call them a humanitarian, especially if they're taking action, not just having feelings about it. Having compassion is one thing, being compassionate is another, right? That's a category that I pretty much put myself into because I don't really want to be classified as a person who's either uh, about how I believe in God or not. I don't want to be thought of as that being relevant and defining who I am. But I would say yes, I definitely want to be a humanitarian. I'm doing my best to be that. There are humanists. There are secular humanists. These are people that want to do good in the world, and they join humanist groups. And we could say that these people are also humanitarians if they're doing something to help the world. Is there a little bit of confusion about um, living without God or doing good things without involving God in the process? A lot of people feel that there is a God up there, there is a plan for us, there's something that God's going to do. Well, my personal experience, and I've been in several religions and given my heart and soul to a lot of different religions, and I thought there was a God. But I didn't see any evidence for that. And in fact, I see evidence that there is no God. So if you see the running water and it's spilling on the floor and things like that, maybe there's evidence that there's nobody there that's going to turn off the water. If you see a building collapse on children and crush them to death, or you see the children trapped under a building for 7 days and then they die, if you see children starving to death, that's happening every day in Yemen now. To me, this is evidence that there is no God that cares about them. There may be a God, there may be some convoluted reason, but there isn't a God that's going to do something about that. Now, if I have the ability to pick up a bottle of water, if I have the ability to do that, that means I can take action. I can do something. I could go to Turkey and I could help to save the children there with that earthquake. Or I could go to Yemen and I could help to save the children that are starving to death because of the conflict there and because of the lack of world actually caring about them. I have power as an individual. I can't say there's no God. I don't know what there isn't. But what I could say is that there doesn't seem to be any God doing anything. And so I feel that it's on us to build community, to work together. And so when it comes to when we spend our money, we think about, oh, am I going to buy a new car? Am I going to make this buy a new house? Am I going to have a $300 dinner? Or do I want to kick in every month, or I want to kick in a little bit to help these kids to get an education, to get some school books, to get some clothing, to get some medicine, to get a pair of glasses, whatever some kids need in some poor area. We want to make those decisions. And I work with a Five Steps organization. I founded that. And what it does is the goal is to save the world. And the reason we say this strong term, save the world, it has to do with creating 100% sustainable community centers. So first we build community, we have a simple community center after that, and then we have a sustainable community center that provides what a person needs, like what their parents would provide, because a lot of homes don't have that. A lot of kids don't have homes. A lot of kids don't have parents. A lot of individuals don't have a community, and they don't have a place where they can go to get and give help. So this is the idea about saving the world, because it's creating an environment, creating a strategy, creating a structure where we can help people to actualize, to empower people to live a better life. And this is differentiating from handouts, where we're not throwing a bag of rice off the back of a truck and then driving off and going back to our home in our developed country or whatever, but we're actually establishing, creating staffing, a community center, a place where people can go. And upcoming in the upcoming days, we're going to be looking at more and more ways that we can decide, how do I want to help? Who do I want to help? What's one of the most effective ways to help, so I'm not wasting my money? Because one of the biggest problems that gets in the way, people think, I'm just throwing my money away. I need that money. If I'd rather not be lining the pockets of some smart, fast talking, founder of some charity, when this guy's got a car and he's got $100,000 a year salary, but I'm not really helping the kids. I can't really track that money, so this stops a lot of people from doing anything at all. Well, 5 steps can solve that. 5 steps can be a free way, a way to find out, where's my money going, or say, this is where I want my money to go, and I want every penny to go there, and we can help with that. So that's coming together. That's happening. Anyway, that's it for now. Just wanted to share with you some ideas today. This is it's 10 minutes after 6 p.m. I'm here in Chiang Rai, Thailand, and today's the 3rd of March, 2023. Have a wonderful day.